You're watching the Pix 11 News at 10.
Path riders calling on the Port Authority to add more train service to the weekend, saying the current schedule isn't nearly enough to accommodate demand.
And now there's a change.org petition urging the agency to step things up. Corrado has more for us from Jersey City.
Every Path rider I spoke to had a similar story of great service during the week, but then service getting painfully slow and unreliable on the weekends. The general manager of Path says she feels their pain too.
I'm in the city every weekend, so it's a pretty consistent issue.
Saturdays and Sundays are filled with Path trips for Tristan Collins, who goes between Jersey City and New York for school and work. The service, he says, leaves something to be desired.
Sometimes you can't fit physically on the train unless you're squeezing in.
Same goes for Carly Caroluzzi.
My shift starts sometimes at like 7, so it's really hard on the weekends because the train either comes at like 6 or 6:45, and so I either have to get here like super early or super late.
A Change.org petition with more than 300 signatures is calling on Port Authority to increase weekend Path service. Trains currently run every 20 to 40 minutes depending on the stop and time of day. But riders say that's inconsistent at best.
Sometimes, especially late at night, it just doesn't show up for like an hour.
There'll be like an ocean of a million people also waiting.
It's ridiculous that they don't have the same level of service on the weekend that they have during the week.
The general manager of Path, Corrado, says she gets it. She's a rider too.
The entire team pulls together several times a week looking for ways to help mitigate the pain that we know it's causing our customers.
DeGraff says Path wants to increase weekend service, but right now it's not an option. The agency is in the middle of major upgrades to its tracks, train cars, and stations, and needs to finish the work before exploring any expansion.
There's got to be a balance of really being able to bring the system up to a level that where it can handle the additional load. We hear you, we feel the pain, we're trying.
The upgrades are expected to be completed by the end of 2025. Reporting in Jersey City.
Pain, we're trying.
The upgrades are expected to be completed by the end of 2025.
Handle the additional load. We hear you, we feel the pain, we're trying.
The upgrades are expected to be completed by the end of 2025. Reporting in Jersey City, I'm Corrado, Pix 11 News.
More than 1,000 community members helped